Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about one of the most important things you can do for yourself. It's something we all need, but often forget focusing on you. It's so easy to get distracted by the demands of life, the noise around us, the expectations from others. But I'm here to remind you your future, your success, and your happiness all start with a decision to invest in yourself. You see, there's a simple truth I've learned over the years. No one else is going to do it for you. The world doesn't care whether you rise or fall, but you do. Your health, your dreams, your growth, those things won't happen by chance. You have to actively shape them. It's time to stop waiting for the perfect moment or for someone to give you permission. The only permission you need is your own. Now, I know life is busy, but think about it. When was the last time you really focused on yourself? When was the last time you took a step back and asked, am I really on the path I want to be on? It's time to reset, to realign with who you truly are and what you want to become. The key to success is not just about working hard, it's about working smart, and most importantly, working on the right things. Focusing on you is about putting in the work to strengthen your mind, your body, and your spirit. When you do that, you set the foundation for all the good things to come into your life. So here's my challenge to you: don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Focus on you. Make the choice right now to invest in your future, because the best investment you can ever make is the investment in yourself. Look, here's a simple but powerful truth. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Think about that for a second. The people you choose to surround yourself with play a massive role in shaping who you are and who you'll become. You can't escape this fact, whether it's your friends, family, coworkers, or mentors. The people you allow into your life influence your thoughts, your behaviors, your habits, and ultimately your success. If you're around people who are always complaining, who settle for mediocrity, who never strive for more, guess what? You'll find yourself doing the same. Their mindset becomes your mindset. But if you surround yourself with individuals who are driven, who are hungry for success, who constantly push the boundaries of what's possible, you'll find yourself naturally rising to meet that standard. You'll start thinking bigger, acting bolder, and achieving more. This isn't about judging others, it's about recognizing the power of association. The energy, attitude, and mindset of those around you rub off on you, whether you realize it or not. That's why it's so crucial to be intentional about who you let into your circle. If you want to grow, if you want to succeed, you must choose your company wisely. Take a look at your inner circle right now. Are they pushing you to be the best version of yourself? Are they lifting you up, challenging you, holding you accountable? If not, it might be time to reassess. You don't have to cut people off, but you do need to be aware of the influence they have on your life. Remember, the people you spend time with are either an asset or a liability. If you want to change your life, you must start by changing the people you spend the most time with. Raise your standards, elevate your circle, and watch how quickly your life begins to transform. Success is not accidental. It doesn't just happen by chance, and it certainly doesn't come from waiting for the right opportunity to fall into your lap. Success is the direct result of deliberate actions, disciplined choices, and a clear focus on your goals. People who achieve success don't just get lucky, they work for it, and they work for it every single day. Let's be clear, you don't stumble into success like you might stumble into a good parking spot or an unexpected windfall. No, success is built on consistent effort, day in and day out. It's the result of making the right decisions, developing the right habits, and staying committed even when things get tough. There is a formula for success, and that formula doesn't involve sitting around hoping things will work out. It involves planning, action, and follow through. Every decision you make is a step toward your future. If you want to be successful, you have to start acting like someone who deserves success. You have to embrace the process, the small tasks, the setbacks, the growth that comes from doing things you might not want to do but know you must. Success doesn't come to those who simply wish for it. It comes to those who work for it. People often look at successful individuals and assume they're just lucky, or that they had some unfair advantage. The truth is, success is built on long hours, smart work, and a relentless pursuit of growth. It's about choosing to take control of your life and make the tough decisions that will pay off down the line. And here's the thing, success isn't a one-time event. It's a way of life. It's a mindset. It's the accumulation of all those small, seemingly insignificant efforts that compound over time to produce extraordinary results. So if you're waiting for success to magically appear, stop waiting. Start taking control. Recognize that success is the sum of your daily actions, and if you're not where you want to be, it's simply a matter of getting clear on your goals, making better decisions, and committing to the process. Success is no accident. It's the product of your thoughts, your actions, and the habits you create. If you want it, go out and earn it. Your health is your wealth. Without it, nothing else matters. You can have all the money in the world, all the fame, all the recognition, but if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. Too many people go through life focused on building their careers, accumulating wealth, or chasing success while neglecting the very thing that makes everything else possible, their health. Think about it. Without your body, your energy, your vitality, how can you possibly enjoy the fruits of your labor? How can you perform at your best day in and day out if you're constantly tired, sick, or worn down? Your health isn't something you can afford to take for granted. It's the foundation of everything you do. If you're not taking care of your body, you're making it harder to reach your full potential, and you're sacrificing your future for short-term convenience. The truth is, many people neglect their health because they think they can always deal with it later. They say, I'll work out tomorrow, or I'll eat better next week, but tomorrow never comes. The habits you form today determine the life you live tomorrow. It's not enough to wait for a wake-up call. You need to take action now. You need to make your health a priority, because without it, everything else you want to achieve becomes much harder, if not impossible. Taking care of your health isn't just about avoiding illness or injury. It's about fueling your body with the right foods, getting enough sleep, and exercising regularly so that you can perform at your peak. It's about having the energy to take on your day with confidence and the strength to handle whatever challenges come your way. When you feel good, you think clearer, you work harder, and you're more productive. You're better equipped to handle the ups and downs of life because you've invested in the one thing that allows you to keep going. So don't wait until it's too late. Make your health a priority today. Your body is the only place you have to live in, so treat it with respect. If you want to build lasting wealth, true success, and a life of fulfillment, start by taking care of the most important asset you have, your health. The better you feel, the better you can perform, and the more you'll be able to achieve. Your health truly is your wealth. Without it, everything else falls apart. Time is your most valuable asset, and once it's gone, you can never get it back. No matter how much money you have, no matter how many resources at your disposal, you cannot buy more time. It's the one thing that's constantly ticking away, every second of every minute of every day, and it doesn't wait for anyone. The truth is, how you spend your time will determine the quality of your life. Time, when used wisely, can lead to monumental achievements, personal growth, and success. But when it's wasted, it can set you back years. It's easy to get distracted. We live in a world full of noise, social media, constant demands, trivial tasks, and before you know it, an entire day has passed with little to show for it. Time doesn't stop, it doesn't slow down, and it certainly doesn't care how much you think you need it. The key is to understand the value of each moment and be intentional about how you use it. Every day is an opportunity to either build your future or squander it. Think about how many people spend hours, days, even weeks doing things that don't add any value to their lives. They procrastinate, they complain, they put off what's important, all the while thinking they have all the time in the world. But time waits for no one. If you keep putting things off until tomorrow, tomorrow will never come. And one day you'll look back and wonder where all the time went. But here's the good news: you control how you spend your time. You have the ability to make conscious decisions about how you allocate your minutes, your hours, and your days. If you want to achieve something, you have to invest time in it. If you want to grow, you have to spend time learning and developing yourself. Time isn't just something that passes passively, it's something you can invest in, and the returns can be incredible if you use it wisely. What you do today, how you use your time today, shapes your tomorrow. If you're wasting time on things that don't move you forward, you're delaying your progress. But if you're deliberate with your time, prioritizing what truly matters, your goals, your health, your relationships, your growth, then you're setting yourself up for long-term success. Remember, time is a non-renewable resource. Once it's gone, it's gone. So be mindful, be intentional, use every moment wisely, because the way you manage your time today will determine what your future looks like tomorrow. Time is your most valuable asset, and how you spend it will make all the difference. The only thing standing between you and your goals is your decision to act. It sounds simple, doesn't it? But so many people fail to realize the power of that decision. They dream, they plan, they hope, but they don't act. And without action, nothing happens. Your dreams are just ideas, and your goals are just wishes until you make the decision to get up and do something about it. It's easy to get caught up in the planning phase, thinking that success is all about having the perfect strategy or the ideal circumstances. But here's the truth: perfect timing doesn't exist. If you wait for the right moment or the perfect conditions, you'll be waiting forever. The only thing you can control is your decision to act today. You don't need everything to be perfectly aligned to start. All you need is the courage to take the first step. Action is what turns dreams into reality, what turns plans into achievements. Most people are stuck in a cycle of procrastination. They wait for more knowledge, more resources, more confidence. They think they need something more than what they already have to succeed. But the truth is, you already have what you need, you just have to act on it. You already know enough to get started. The resources, the opportunities, the knowledge, all of that will follow as you take action. The momentum you create by simply starting is what will carry you forward. Action, of course, doesn't guarantee success on the first try. But here's the key: you can't learn anything by sitting on the sidelines. You learn by doing. You learn by making mistakes, adjusting, and trying again. Every successful person has made mistakes, has faced setbacks, but they kept moving forward because they understood the power of action. So ask yourself, what's holding you back? What's the one thing keeping you from reaching your goals? If you're being honest with yourself, it's probably the decision to act or the lack of it. Once you make that decision, once you commit to taking consistent action, the path forward becomes much clearer. Every small step, every bit of effort you put in brings you closer to where you want to be. It's not about waiting for a breakthrough moment. It's about making the choice to move forward, even when the path ahead is unclear. Your goals are achievable. You are capable. But the only way to prove that to yourself is by taking action. Every day you put it off, you're delaying the life you could be living. Don't let fear, doubt, or uncertainty hold you back. Decide right now that you're going to act and then do it. Your goals are waiting and they're only one decision away. The only thing standing between you and success is the choice to act. Make it now. Personal development should be a lifelong commitment. It's not something you do just when you're struggling or when you're in a crisis. It's a continuous journey, a daily habit that should never stop. Too many people make the mistake of thinking that once they reach a certain level of success, once they hit a specific milestone, they're done. But that's not the way life works. You don't stop growing just because you've reached a goal. In fact, the more you grow, the more you realize there's always more to learn, more to improve, and more to achieve. We live in a world that's constantly changing, new technologies, new ideas, new ways of thinking. If you're not growing, you're falling behind. Personal development isn't just about acquiring new skills or knowledge. It's about evolving as a person. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, not just for your own sake, but so you can contribute more to the world around you. The better you become, the more you can give. The truth is, personal growth is the key to everything. It's the key to success, happiness, and fulfillment. You can have all the resources in the world, but if you don't develop yourself, your mindset, your emotional intelligence, your discipline, then you'll never truly reach your potential. It's about becoming the person who deserves the success you seek. And to do that, you have to commit to developing yourself every single day. This doesn't mean you have to completely reinvent yourself overnight. Personal development is not about drastic, sudden changes. It's about the small, consistent steps that you take each day. It's about reading a book, listening to a podcast, practicing new habits, and reflecting on your progress. It's about setting goals, learning from mistakes, and constantly pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. Growth happens in those quiet moments when you decide to take one more step forward, even when it feels hard. And don't let anyone fool you into thinking that personal development is a one-time effort. It's a journey, not a destination. There's no finish line. As you grow, you will set higher standards for yourself, and as you achieve more, you'll realize there's always something new to learn. You will always be a work in progress, and that's okay. The process of personal growth is just as important as the end result. Embrace the journey. Remember, you are your most valuable asset. The more you invest in your personal development, the more you'll grow, the more you'll achieve, and the more fulfilled your life will be. Don't wait until it's too late. Commit to personal development now and make it a lifelong habit. Because the best investment you can ever make is the investment in yourself. Don't take responsibility for your life. No one is coming to save you. It's easy to blame circumstances, other people, or the world around you when things aren't going the way you want. But at the end of the day, you're the one who has to live with the choices you make. You are the one who is responsible for where you are right now, and you are the one who can change it. Taking responsibility means looking at your life honestly and saying, this is where I am, and this is how I'm going to move forward. The truth is, when you blame others for your problems, you give away your power. You tell yourself that someone else controls your fate, that your success or failure is dependent on things beyond your control. But that's a lie. You are the creator of your own destiny. You have the power to decide how you respond to challenges, how you deal with adversity, and how you move toward your goals. It all starts with you. Taking responsibility isn't always easy. It requires honesty, humility, and courage. It means acknowledging that your actions, your decisions, and your mindset have brought you to where you are. But here's the power in that: once you accept responsibility, you can change it. Once you realize that your life is the result of your choices, you can begin making different, better choices. The moment you take responsibility for your life is the moment you gain control over it. This doesn't mean that life won't throw you curveballs. You will face obstacles, setbacks, and tough times. But how you respond to them is entirely up to you. You have the ability to choose your attitude, to choose your actions, and to choose how much effort you put into turning things around. Waiting for someone else to change your circumstances is a waste of time. The real power comes when you decide to change your own actions, to make the effort, and to stop making excuses. The first step in taking responsibility for your life is to stop playing the victim. Stop waiting for the world to be fair or for someone else to give you permission to succeed. Take ownership of your goals, your actions, and your outcomes. It's up to you to create the life you want, and the only way to do that is to take responsibility for it. The life you want won't happen by accident. It will happen when you decide to take full ownership of your choices and your actions. Remember, the only person standing between you and the life you want is you. The moment you decide to take responsibility is the moment everything starts to change. You have everything you need to succeed. Now it's time to take control and make it happen. Focus on what you can control. This is a lesson that can change everything. In life, there are so many things beyond our control: other people's actions, the economy, the weather, even the future. If you spend all your time worrying about what you can't control, you'll waste your energy and your potential. You'll be constantly at the mercy of circumstances, always reacting instead of acting. The key to true success and peace of mind is to focus on the things you can control and to let go of the things you can't. Think about it. You can't control what others do, but you can control how you respond. You can't control the economy, but you can control your financial habits and how you manage your money. You can't control the past, but you can control how you learn from it and how you move forward. Focus on your actions, your thoughts, your attitudes, and your mindset. These are the things you can change. When you focus on what you can control, you start to feel empowered instead of helpless. So many people spend their lives chasing things they'll never be able to control, and as a result, they stay stuck in frustration and disappointment. They wish for circumstances to change, they hope for luck, they blame others for their problems. But those things are out of their hands. The truth is, there's no value in putting your energy into what you can't change. Instead, shift your focus to what you can control. Your habits, your work ethic, the way you treat others, your level of discipline, your ability to learn and grow, these are the things that make the difference. Think about how much time you've wasted thinking about things that don't serve you. The next time you catch yourself worrying about things you can't change, stop and ask yourself, what can I do right now to improve my situation? What's within my power to act on? When you redirect your energy into actionable steps that are within your control, you'll see a shift in the results you get. The more you focus on the things you can control, the more progress you'll make and the less stress you'll feel. Remember, no matter what happens around you, you still have control over how you react, how you prepare, and how you move forward. You have control over your mindset and your attitude, and those are some of the most powerful things you can use to shape your life. Stop wasting time and energy on things outside your control and start channeling all of that effort into the areas where you can make a real difference. Focus on your strengths, your choices, and your actions. That's where the power lies. When you focus on what you can control, you take back your power. You stop being a victim of your circumstances and start being the architect of your own success. Don't let life happen to you. Make it happen for you by focusing on what you can control. That's how you create the life you want. Success is a result of small daily disciplines. It's not about making one big leap, but about the consistent, often overlooked actions you take every single day. Many people believe that success comes from a single moment of brilliance or from a major breakthrough, but the reality is, it's the small daily choices that lead to big results over time. It's easy to think that success is something that happens quickly or all at once, but in truth, it's the accumulation of small, disciplined actions repeated over a long period of time that creates extraordinary success. Every day you make decisions, some small, some significant, that either move you closer to your goals or push you further away. The problem is that most people don't realize the importance of those daily decisions. They get caught up in the idea that success requires monumental effort, so they wait for the right time to take action. They wait for the big opportunity, the perfect moment to change their life. But success doesn't wait for the perfect moment. It's built on the everyday actions you take, even when the results aren't immediately obvious. Think about it this way: if you want to be in great physical shape, it's not about doing one intense workout that changes everything. It's about working out consistently day after day, making the commitment to your health and your body, even when it feels like a small effort. If you want to build wealth, it's not about a single investment that transforms your financial future. It's about consistently saving, budgeting, and making smart financial decisions over time. Success is the result of doing the right things over and over again without expecting instant rewards. Small daily disciplines compound over time. You don't need to do everything perfectly, but you do need to do it consistently. It's about making small improvements each day, pushing yourself just a little bit further, and staying committed, even when things aren't moving as fast as you'd like. The key is consistency. The little things add up. Every time you do something that moves you closer to your goal, it's like putting a deposit in the bank of your future success. Over time, those small actions build momentum, and momentum is what turns small efforts into big results. So ask yourself, what small daily disciplines are you committed to? Are you consistently working toward your goals, or are you waiting for something to change on its own? The most successful people don't wait for the right moment. They create success through the small actions they take every single day. If you want to achieve big things, start by focusing on the small things. Consistent daily disciplines are the true foundation of success. It's not the big, flashy moments that define your future. It's the little choices you make every day that determine your success. Your thoughts determine your destiny. What you think about day in and day out shapes who you are and what your future will look like. The power of your mind is extraordinary, yet too many people underestimate its influence. You are not bound by your circumstances or your environment. You are bound by the thoughts you allow to dominate your mind.